Of course, there were a number of ferries that also used to operate out of that area, the Devonport, Plymouth, Stonehouse area, that bit of coastline there. You had various, of course you had the Torpoint ferry. I mean, if you started right up at Brunel Bridge, which was Saltash Passage, you had the Saltash ferry, which looked very similar to the Torpoint ferries, only smaller, but they were still chain driven, used to be drawn across by the chain. And there was only one ferry, so it used to take ages to get across to Saltash and back again. So if you just missed a ferry, you had a long wait on your hands. But yeah, that used to go over to Saltash, and then you could get off the ferry and walk along the front in those days. I believe Mary Newman's house was somewhere along there, who was, you know, the wife of Sir Francis Drake. He married Mary Newman. And you could walk along the front with all the little cottages facing the river, and the women used to lift their sash windows and sell cockles and winkles out from their lounge rooms, really, just over the windowsill. So a night out for my mother and father and myself and my elder brother Brian would be to go down to Saltash Passage, and my mother and father would go into the pub, and my brother and I would catch the ferry across to Saltash, walk along the front, buy a pint of winkles. They used to put them in like a pint glass. You'd be given a pin, and you would eat these winkles, or you could buy cockles, but I think you got more winkles, so you used to buy winkles, and which of course is just like a little snail. And then we would catch the ferry back across. Mum and Dad would have finished their drink, and home we would go.